Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have our first stock photos for the Shadow High Series 3 dolls. So let's get into it. So far we only have two stock photos of two dolls, and I found these pictures on youloveit.com. There's a little description here that reads, meet 6 new fashion dolls in the muted colors of the unique Shadow High Rainbow from Rainbow High Shadow High Series 3 dolls collection. There are 60 dolls to collect, 5 gorgeous fashion dolls and 1 trend-setting boy. They each come with their own unique style showcased in their one outfit and their many fashion accessories. Each doll comes with accessories, laptop, phone, makeup palette, etc. So as we know, we saw the full collection leak early at the French Toy Fair. I privated that video just to be safe, because apparently it was an internal leak, so meaning those dolls were perhaps not meant to be shown to the public convention, and they were supposed to be maybe shown in the private rooms. That is very common in toy fairs. But it happened. We got to see them all, and now we have already our first stock photos, which do seem to be very, very, very early stock photo versions of these dolls, because the packaging does look very very bland. There's such a big hole in the packaging on the bottom, like it feels like there's stuff missing. So I kind of feel like these might be prototype versions of the dolls, the stock photos, and if they are, then that means that they might come with more stuff. That stuff might get rearranged, and that's also maybe why we're not seeing the actual doll stands or brush in the box that we usually can see behind the dolls, because they're placed behind the doll's plastic holder. But yeah, so we have stock photos of Lavender Lin and Rosie Redwood. Okay, so first up, let's take a look at Rosie Redwood, and the name already is very interesting. It's kind of giving me My Little Pony vibes. Rosie Redwood. I mean, it's not too outlandish. It does sound like Rosie is an actual name, but just the composition of the first and last name kind of sounds a little bit fantasy inspired to me, but that's a common theme I think that we'll see as we go throughout the dolls, because all of their names in this series are kind of fantasy sounding, just kind of very out there in some cases. Also, I'm assuming that these stock photos were found via a Amazon listing or some kind of listing on some kind of website, because there's no link here on youloveit.com. But I mean, how else were these stock photos found? I don't know what the original source is. And again, if these are early prototype versions of like unfinished versions of the dolls, and there's the stock photos, then that's also even more fascinating, because where did these come from? Are we going to get to see the other early version stock photos of the other dolls? I'm not sure, because again, so far we only have these two. And the box, once again, does look very much like the Series 5, Rainbow High and Shadow High Series 1, Series 2 dolls. So that the actual shaping is the same, but the placement of the accessories is different. As we can see, there is no longer a long strip of the accessory strip. It's just a little rectangle on the very top, and then on the bottom we can see the Shadow High logo, which is it feels very empty. It feels like stuff is missing here. Also because the actual accessories that are included, at least for Rosie here, are very minimal. Like, what do we have? We have a little, makeup palette, and then what seems to be a jar or some kind of drink of some sorts. So I'm not sure the actual accessories, what they could be. The makeup stuff looks to be a recolor, but the other stuff looks new, like the drink, and then the little compact with the actual cherry blossom mold print in the middle. That's really cute. Those are new for sure, but those are for accessories. Like, is that all she's gonna come with? I really hope not, because again, that's really not a lot. They don't even come with hangers anymore. Like, at least Shadow High Series 2 even though it was very redundant to include the hangers since they only include one outfit. At least they had hangers, and like most of them had laptops or phones, and it seems that in this series not all of them will come with phones even, or laptops, so that's very curious. Again, these could be just this could change obviously, and I feel like they might include more accessories, but for now this is all we have. And then the doll, of course, we have her on the left, and there's also new designs on the corners of the box to make the boxes unique to every character as well. So for her, Rosie, she has cherry blossoms on the corners, which look really cute. By the way, I'm sorry if I sound weird. My nose is bugging me, and so I have a really angry stuffed nose right now. You know, allergies, pollen, dust. It could be anything. It could be everything. So summer, yay. But yeah, here she is with all her accessories out of the box with a stand as well. So this is everything she comes with, I'm assuming. Wait, so no brush even? Not even a brush? Usually they come with little combs, I mean. And every Shadow High doll, every Rainbow High doll has come with at least combs, even the Junior High dolls. So yeah, I know, I definitely think that these are very early prototype versions of the stock footage, because how can they not include the comb? The combs are iconic. They're part of the dolls, the Rainbow High brand. Like, you get a Rainbow High doll, you get a comb. That's just kind of like part of the tradition, at least for me. So I really hope they keep the combs included. And again, these are just very early stock photos. I don't know, but I really hope we're not missing out on combs, because I know that they're kind of useless. But for me, I personally display them in a rainbow gradient, so it looks really nice. So I need my combs, okay? But yeah, the accessories look very, very small. Like, there's nothing here. The doll stand also, you might notice that it's no longer the Shadow High specific doll stand with the studs. This one is actually labeled Rainbow High. It's the Rainbow High stand. So that's also very, I think that's also maybe like a hint that these are just early versions of the stock photos, because I'm pretty sure the Shadow High dolls would still keep their, you know, unique base of the doll stand with the studs. I don't know why they would get the Rainbow High stands if, again, they're not Rainbow High, they're Shadow High. But then we also have, you know, Rosie herself. She looks really cute. Her outfit is very, you know, simple. Granted, she's just wearing a fur coat with a lot of embroidery, actually, which is really nice, in red, with like a lot of cherry blossoms, it seems, in red with green branches. And it's a very long fur coat. It's maybe like a very similar design to Meline, is that her name, from the Rainbow Divas? And then the dress underneath seems to be a very simple silk slip-on, almost like a nightgown. It's just one fabric, very, very simple. But then the boots are fabric boots. We love fabric boots, and they have this pleathery finish, some details in gold as well. They are very pointy, and I love the like very pointy heel as well, it seems. So really cute. And then she just has you know, 2 pigtails in red, very straight hair, very, you know, very basic, but I really like it. It's very cute. And her earrings are silver, and she also has a really nice face. I do wonder why her, you know, skin tone isn't more like red, like has a more red hue, like a more red undertone, because her skin tone so far, like at least from these early pictures, again, that could change, it looks more like her skin tone's very like has like a blue green undertone, like a very cool undertone. But again, for red, you would think she would have a warm kind of pink undertone, like with the other red/pink Shadow High dolls. Well, we only have pink Shadow High dolls, but you know what I mean. All of them have like a pink tone on their skin tone, and she doesn't, so that's very unique. And then, you know, obviously we have Lavender Lin here, and she has a very cool box as well. Again, the same shape like with Rosie, but we can see for her the accessories are very unique. There's new molds for all of her accessories. None of them are repeats or recolors. She comes with a little camera with a ring light attached in purple, lavender. All of the accessories are obviously color matching the doll. And then she also comes with a teacup set, even with little little plate. So that's really cute. I wonder why. Like, why does she have a teacup slash little plate? Is she British? Does she need it for tea time? I don't know. I hope it comes into play and it's not just like a random accessory, because again, she really only has 2 accessories here: the camera and then the teacup, which I also don't count the actual plate separately because it's part of the teacup ensemble. So really even less accessories than Rosie, which, if you couldn't believe already, she has not as many accessories as is. So Lavender having even less is like, wow, okay, that's really insane. Obviously, we also have a portrait of another Shadow High character that we saw before, and she is what's her name? I don't know what her name is, but she's the one that's giving Honey Swamp vibes. So she's cute. Did Lavender draw this portrait? Is this supposed to be a poster? Is this supposed to be a sticker? I don't know. This is a very random accessory, again, to include. And that's it for accessories and box. And I do like that how for her unique designs on her box, it's all about little flowers. And maybe those are also very specific like type of flowers that are lavender, maybe, or I don't know, maybe they're specific to her, and they have something to do with her name, obviously, of Lavender. So that's very cute. Here is Lavender out of the box with all of her accessories. As we can see, she does have her glasses that do come off. Oh, her teacup set is not here. That's random. Okay, it's not here, but we do know she comes with a teacup slash plate. So it's not here for whatever reason. Okay, the portrait actually, okay, we can see here it's a magazine. It opens up, so that makes more sense. But even then, like, that still feels a little bit as a little bit of a cop out because it's just paper. Like, couldn't they have included more plastic accessories that are, unique to the character? Again, this could change. All of this that I'm complaining about could change, so they could fix this when the actual dolls come out. But I do hope they do, because just including a magazine, a camera, a tea cup set, and that's it. Like, that's nothing. So again, for $26.99, remember the price, US dollars. The glasses, again, are really cute. I'm really happy that we're getting more characters with, reading glasses. That's really nice. Once again, the doll stand here is the Rainbow High one and not the Shadow High one. So that's very weird as well. And then the actual doll of herself looks really cute. I think she's a very most people, I think, really like her because she has very long hair and the hairstyle is very cute. And so far, I haven't seen any other Rainbow High doll or Shadow High doll have this kind of style of bangs on the front. I do wonder how that's actually going to look like for the mass-produced versions of Lavender. Maybe it'll look wonky. I hope not. But she does have long hair. It's very pretty in a ponytail. The beret, people don't like the spikes. I think it's cute. I think the spikes add a little bit of an edge to her outfit, which is otherwise very soft, very pastel, very cutesy girly. Speaking of, I think her little choker necklace is also cute. The little pearl earrings are new mold as well. The dress seems to be one piece. It's a little cocktail looking dress with the pleathery material at the bottom. And then we have some really nice floral looking sleeves. And then also like at the, for her bust, that looks almost like a bustier, if you will, right? It looks kind of like lingerie wear, but it's just very, very, very trendy in my opinion. It's very much like what I'm seeing here on, trendy fashion websites. Like, it's very on trend as always with Rainbow High dolls. And then for her shoes, they seem to be fabric boots once again, which we love, but they seem to be emulating some kind of like a Sue Shock type of design, which is interesting. Once again, very sharp points, which I love. And then some long nails and her face up. I love the face up. I love the glam, the makeup. She's a very pretty doll. Yeah, she's probably my favorite out of the two. But I do like Rosie because she's a red doll and we desperately need more red dolls in the world of Rainbow High and Shadow High. And I do think, again, these are just very early prototype versions of the stock photos, just so retailers have an idea of what's to come and just have a general reference point of the dolls. I do believe they will come with more accessories, and they will have the comb and also the correct, doll stand base, because otherwise, why? It makes no sense that they would mix up the Rainbow High and Shadow High doll stands when they've tried so hard to keep them apart and their own separate things. But yeah, I think overall, even if they do end up coming with less accessories, like no hangers, at the same price point of $26.99, at least they still seem to have great quality with the, fabrics, with the outfits, the face-ups, the hair, the shoes. Like, at least they still remain, at least they still have the intact quality that we all look forward to with Rainbow High dolls, even if they will cost the same and you're just getting even less, if that was even possible, with Rainbow High Series 5 and Shadow High Series 2. When are these coming out? Again, I think by the end of summer, we're gonna get first sightings, stock photos, announcement for sure, and then fall is when they're supposed to be officially dropping. But yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.